When people visit theme parks, they can usually expect to see the same things: sugary food, colourful lights, and standing in a lot of long lines. However, there are certain attractions around the world that cater to the more adventurous type of guest. Here are the top 10 bizarre attractions from around the world. Number 10. Alien Apex Resort, Roswell, New Mexico, USA. There are certain parts of the world that are known for certain things, and Roswell, New Mexico is no different. When people think of Roswell, the first thing that pops into their mind are the extraterrestrials and UFO sightings. Believers have been flocking to Roswell for years, hoping to catch a glimpse of a flying saucer, and that's why it makes perfect sense to build an amusement park in the middle of town.
Do aliens really exist? A Pasco man thinks so, and he wants to create a resort and theme park in their honor. It appeared in print in 1947 in Roswell, New Mexico. Air Force captures flying saucer, a spaceship inhabited by aliens.
I don't want to be one of those people that said, what if?
Brian's on a mission to create the Alien Apex Resort in Roswell, New Mexico.
It's going to be a theme park resort. It's going to have the entertainment aspects of it, the rides, and the attractions, and it's also going to be a hotel facility where people can relax. You can get a massage from an alien possibly. Nowhere else in the world can you have that done.
If the Alien Apex Resort ever gets fully off the ground, it will be a true amusement park, complete with rides which, it goes without saying, will be alien themed. Among these rides will be an indoor roller coaster that will simulate an alien abduction, and we can only hope that they'll be skipping the probing. Number 9. Draculas Land, Transylvania, Romania. Draculas Land is unlike any other theme park on this list. It's not so much of a park as it is a whole region, turned into a giant tourist attraction. That region, appropriately, is the home of Dracula, where the locals have truly embraced their place in fiction. While there, you can thoroughly be creeped out by the castles and prisons that helped inspire Bram Stoker's famous novel, and also by the lands in which the fictional Count and his historical equivalent, Vlad the Impaler, did very awful things. Number 8. The Republic of Children, Argentina. Kids love theme parks, but by being fun, exciting, and full of cotton candy, theme parks go against everything parents believe in. That's why it makes sense that the Republic of Children in Argentina features none of those things, and instead focuses on teaching children about Republican ethics. Just what every kid wants to do on vacation. The Republic of Children was created in 1951 by the Eva Perón Foundation, and it covers a sprawling 52 hectares that feature what amounts to a real, functioning city centre. In effect, the Children's Republic is like a giant version of a student council, with officials being elected by the local students. Official records at the park claim that the Children's Republic was the actual inspiration for Disneyland, although apparently Walt decided he'd replace the hard-working children with short people in ridiculous costumes. Number 7. Napoleon Land, France. Have you ever visited Disney World and thought that there wasn't nearly enough warmongering? Well, you could be in luck because Napoleon Land is set to open any time now. Napoleon Land is a theme park dedicated to Napoleon Bonaparte, the French general and emperor who rose to power in the aftermath of the French Revolution. Proposed attractions included lessons in Napoleon's life from his time as an artillery officer to his eventual defeat in the Battle of Waterloo. A water show would depict the Battle of Trafalgar, other historical reenactments, and a ski run featuring replicated frozen bodies of French soldiers in a recreation of Napoleon's retreat from Russia. The park was set to be built by 2017 and was estimated to cost 200 million euros. By the year 2020, it had still failed to find an investor, and conservation groups were objecting to the location of its planned construction site. However, Napoleon Land still has an estimated completion date of 2023, so be sure to bring along the whole family if you want to ski through the frozen bodies of dead soldiers on a battlefield. Number 6. Amora London, England. When visiting a theme park, you know what to expect: rides, cotton candy, and giant cartoon characters that will stalk you in your nightmares for weeks. For many, this is enough, but some people want something far more scandalous from their theme park experience. Opened in 2007, Amora was referred to as London's sex theme park. Though describing itself as a theme park, there are no rides in Amora to speak of, and, we hope, no giant cartoon characters. Instead, you will find many displays, statues, and interactive exhibits. Amora is described as a hands-on experience. You should probably assume that the giant bottle of instant hand sanitizer is necessary after touching pretty much anything at this attraction. Number 5. Mukluk Land, Alaska, USA. One of the attractions at Mukluk Land is a large Alaska cabbage. This theme park, built in 1985 along with the Alaska Highway, proclaims itself as Alaska's most unique destination. No convincing needed, they had us at the giant cabbage. A visit to Mukluk Land will enable you to view bizarre collections and oddities unique to Alaska. If that doesn't float your boat, there's always skee ball and miniature golf. According to the official website, it is in fact that no trip to Alaska is complete without a stop at Mukluk Land. They couldn't write that if it wasn't true, right? Number 4. Holy Land Experience, Orlando, Florida, USA. Orlando is pretty much synonymous with theme parks as it is the home of the likes of Disney World, Universal Studios, and SeaWorld. One Orlando theme park that once existed that you may not have heard of is the Holy Land Experience.
Experience love. Experience peace. Experience joy. Experience Jesus at TVN's Holy Land Experience.
The Holy Land Experience serves as an educational purpose for those who wish to learn more about Christianity, and is home to religious artifacts and manuscripts that are on display for the public to see. The main attractions, however, are the daily reenactments of the torture and crucifixion of Jesus Christ in a live-action show that would make even Mel Gibson squeamish. Number 3. Abashiri Prison, Japan. Prisons, by and large, are not places usually associated with fun. The Japanese apparently disagree, as they have taken one of their most notorious prisons, Abashiri, and turned it into a fully fledged theme park. Prisons becoming tourist attractions, of course, is nothing new. Alcatraz, for example, is one of the most popular attractions in America. However, the folks at Abashiri took it up a few notches when they turned this prison, once infamous for its hellish conditions, into a bona fide theme park, complete with animatronic guards and inmates going about their daily routines. If you want to see real prisoners doing the same thing, the prison built to replace Abashiri is just down the road and is fully operational. Number 2. Tiger Balm Gardens, Singapore. Singapore's Tiger Balm Gardens was built in 1937 by a pair of brothers. At this attraction, the only ride you'll be taken on is one through your absolute worst nightmares. This is because throughout the park it has some of the most bizarre and disturbing statues you will ever see. One exhibit takes you through the 10 stages of hell, with the unnamed 11th stage no doubt being the park itself. A walk through Harpar Villa will allow you to see statues of humans being maimed, crushed by boulders, and drowning in a pond of blood. In other words, it is just the family vacation spot you've been looking for. Number 1. Dwarf Empire, China. While Amora may be controversial for its content, Dwarf Empire in China is controversial for a very different reason. Dwarf Empire is a theme park where more than 100 dwarfs live in mushroom-shaped houses and perform for tourists. Twice a day, the residents dress up in costumes and entertain the paying public with songs, dances, acrobatics, and other routines. Visitors are able to walk around the village and interact with the dwarfs, and also look inside the oddly shaped buildings. The park is widely accused of being exploitative, with many visitors to the park feeling uneasy about the experience. The park bosses are quick to point out that the residents actually earn more than most people in China. Yeah, I guess we'll have to take their word for it. Even though all of these attractions are truly bizarre in their own right, they still can't beat the weirdest attraction in American history. Started in the mid-1880s, it caused a girl to go blind and even inspired a Disney movie. Find out what it is by clicking the next video.